Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over the Hoopa Unbound Raid Day as well as the counters. We've been talking about this, but we're going to go ahead and go over it as a little bit of a refresher towards the end of this video. But first I want to talk about how the next season, and even including this season, and for a while now, we've been seeing a lot of paid tickets. Now, you're not forced to buy these, right? You're not forced to have to do these to keep up or anything like that. You can be free to play and enjoy the game as it is. I know plenty of people that do it like that. But when it comes down to buying mythicals, in particular legendaries that you can only get one time, it's usually mythicals, right? I feel like we've discussed this too before, but the IVs should be a flat 13, 13, 13. If you're paying these premium prices for these Pokemon, I personally think that you should be getting a little bit more for your buck, okay? You pay for it, you end up with a 10, 10, 10, and it just sits there. And then what? You have a one rare Pokemon that you can't get all the time, maybe a couple of them, and then it has horrible IVs, and you can't invest in it. I mean, you can, but it's not going to be a very good decision to do that. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we have for the next season. We've seen this already, but let's just briefly go over this and emphasize how much money we're probably going to be seeing here. Okay, we're going to skip the community days. You can count on those having the $2 tickets now, which they've upped the ante from $1 to $2 because they added the backgrounds, right? This is crazy. All right, so this is going to be next season. We have the dates for some of these events here. All right, so Saturday and Sunday, March 8th and 9th, we have Max Battle Weekend, guaranteed a ticket for that, okay? Sunday, March 16th, Catch Mastery. I can guarantee there's going to be a ticket for that. We've been over that. That's going to be, last time we had that, that was revolving around fighting type Pokemon, some particular fighting type Pokemon. Sunday, March 23rd, Raid Day. Of course, there's a ticket for that. Saturday, March 29th, Research Day. Of course, there's going to be a ticket for that. And you could play some of these for free, right? You don't have to purchase the ticket. But we're just going to focus on this here to see how many paid tickets. So far, everything. Saturday, April 5th is going to be another raid day. So just a couple more days later, and we have another one. And I'm happy we're getting these events. It's just insane what's taking place here. If they actually came out with some sort of a reward program that's better than what they came out with, then I would be more enticed, or at least it would be more of a benefit for us if we were purchasing these to go towards some sort of bigger reward and not just the ones that they have for us, like an incubator or a raid pass or pineapple berries or stickers. Come on, that's insane. All right, so April 5th, raid day, right? And then the next day, Saturday, April 6th, we have Hatch Day. I hope you have your calendar cleared for this coming springtime. Shoot. All right, April 13th, so they're giving us a couple of days to breathe here. Okay, we have another raid day. Saturday, April 19th, we have another Max Battle Day. Okay, so just a couple more days after the 13th for the raid day. Then we have Max Battle Day. Oh, okay. And then we have Saturday, May 3rd, another raid day. Giving us a little bit of extra time to relax there, not spend a $5 ticket on this game. That's pretty interesting there. Need to fix my mic. Oh, there we go. All right, moving it on here. May 17th, we have a Shadow Raid Day. Okay, so I wonder what that could be. Oh, hold on. Let's see. So, was it Ho-Oh last time? No. Yeah. Ho is Sacred Fire. Shadow, right. Please don't bring back Lugia again, for crying out freaking loud. Come on, can we pass this by now? Bring Kyogre out. Please bring Kyogre or Groudon or something. I think that's what we'll see. Better not be Latios or Latios, something garbage. All right, pay ticket for the Shadow. Okay. And finally, we have Sunday, May 25th, another Max Battle Day. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot more in between. They haven't announced everything. They just announced a couple of ones that they're going to be throwing out here. I wouldn't even call it a couple. But pay. What do you think? Why do you think they're doing this? You know, I'm going to tell you something. I feel like this whole pay thing started around I hate talking about it in this way, but the lockdowns, I would call it like tyranny lockdown, but we'll not go too crazy on that. But I feel like it started around that time, 2020, when they came out with the remote raid passes. They were being pretty generous, I will have to say, because it was really, it was ordered for a lot of people to not be able to go out. I was living my life as normal. But when they kind of stopped doing that and they revoked it, or at least put it back to normality as far as not being able to unlimited remote raid with your friends or whatever in general. And then the backlash came right when we were starting to give them a bunch of backlash as far as bringing back the unlimited remote raids, as well as how they increased the prices too. That at that moment, I feel like they went from trying to be open and transparent a little bit and appease us a little bit to saying, forget it. Don't throw the book at them. Give them all the tickets they want. We're going to be selling them like crazy. The majority of people online are the ones who are complaining, and everybody else who likes to play this game on the side casually or just maybe even hardcore who is not online are not going to really put up much of a fight, and they're just going to be buying the tickets right away and not even think twice about it. So let's just keep pumping out these tickets. You know, this game is used primarily a lot of times as a advertisement. Pokemon Go. I mean, for one, they're collecting your data and they're distributing your data. All right, so there's that fact. And then there's the other thing where you have sponsor spots that are paying Niantic particular amounts of money to have a Pokestop there to bring extra foot traffic. That's just the way it goes. I don't know how much, I don't know how all that works, but you definitely know nothing's happening for free behind the scenes. And another thing is, which this is perfectly fine, and I already know that this is going to happen and it's still continuing, but they also use Pokemon Go for the main series games or any sort of promotion that they have going on for Pokemon merchandise, Pokemon cards, a new Pokemon game, a new Pokemon movie, and they have these events that revolve around it, right? And all that stuff is nice and dandy, but you have to remember at the end of the day, this is one big marketing thing for Pokemon Company, Pokemon Go, all right? And we're approaching 9 years, all right? And it's really showing no signs of stopping. So as far as you thinking about, oh, they're not going to keep doing this. No, it's just going to get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. All right, anyways, there you go. Tell me what you think about it. Is it pay to win so much now? Are they going a little overboard with the paid tickets? Let me know. Let's hop into the Hoopa Unbound Raid Day. And let's get this one over with really quick here. February 15th from 2 p.m. until 5 p.m. is when you're going to be seeing these pop up here. The bonuses are going to be Hoopa Unbound will be appearing more frequently in the 5-star raids. Receive up to 5 additional free raid passes when you spin a photo disc at the gym Pokestop. And then the remote raid limit will be increased from 20 or to 20 from February 14th at 5 p.m. PSD till Saturday, February 15th at 8 p.m. PSD. So you're going to be able to do a whole bunch of those and spend even more money. When they do that, they should drop the price. I'm just saying they could be making so much more money, but not only just making more money, but I personally, if I ran a business, I guess at this caliber, you don't really need to think about too much of appeasing the, particular groups. But I mean, I could make people so much happier with particular little things like, all right, folks, we're sitting at the Niantic table or however the hell it works. All right, well, we're going to increase the raid limit for them for 20 for this particular event. All right, great. Let's make it so the remote raid passes are 50% off. Little things like that would make people so happy. All right, this video is going to be long enough. Let's continue on here. Event ticket for $5 or equivalent in your area. You're going to get an additional 8 raid passes. Okay, it's not for free because you're paying for it. So for up to 15 now, an increased chance to get XL rare candy from the raid battles, 50% more XP from the raid battles, and ×2 starters from the raid battles, which is your typical thing here, right? This thing is going to be extremely weak to bug, so you are going to be able to take it out by yourself if you do have rainy weather, maybe, and if you have the right powered up Pokemon. And there's been a little bit of an update here too. I wasn't aware. I was like, what's going on with this thing here? So an update to Hoopa Unbound. So beginning with the Hoopa Unbound Raid Day, all trainers will be able to change Hoopa's form, regardless whether they completed the Mischief Unbound Special Research. Also beginning with this event, trainers will be able to transfer Hoopa Unbound to Pokemon Home, okay? So apparently you needed to complete the Mischief Unbound Special Research to form change it. I was completely unaware of that. Or maybe time has gone by and I just don't even care, or don't even, it's out in one ear, out the other. You can transfer them to Home. Of course, it's going to be in the 5-star raids. This is it's a pretty strong Pokemon, but it also 4 times weak. There's also going to be in the web store a purchasable ticket. Hoopa Unbound Raid ticket will be available for $4.99 or the equivalent in your area, which includes both the event ticket bonus premium battle pass at no additional cost. So you're going to get a little bit extra if you purchase it in the web store. Now let's go ahead and go over the counters here really quick. Number 1, you do have Mega Pinsir, Fury Cutter, and X Scissor. I'm not going to say all the names. Mega Heracross, Mega Caesar, Shadow Caesar, Shadow Pinsir, Shadow Escavalier, which is pretty nice because we just had the community day. So if you have one of those powered up, that'd be awesome if you had a really good Shadow IV Escavalier that you powered up for Master League, maybe a rating, I guess. And now you'll have that, I suppose. Vikavolt, Mega Beedrill, all the Genesects with Fury Cutter and X Scissor, they're all the same. Doesn't matter what rank, doesn't matter anything. They're all the same. They're just different variants of the elemental attacks that they have. Moving on here, Shadow Caesar or Scyther, Volcarona, Caesar itself, Pinsir, Shadow Crustle, Shadow Cleaver's not here, Glissopod, regular Escavalier, Durant, Yanmega, Shadow Caesar. They should have came out with a Mega for Yanmega, but hey, still have a little bit of hope as when they do come out with the new generation of Pokemon, we might be able to see some more Megas being introduced. Apparently, that's what's going to be happening, so we'll have to see. And that's also going to be coming to Pokemon Go, so more content for us, more Pokemon for us. New Megas? Yes, that was the best feature ever. Or guys, you can call it one of the gimmicks that they started putting in. I personally think it just fits so well. Everything else seems a little goofy as hell to me. Gigantamax, Dynamax, now these things with all these like that make them look like crystals and change their types. Look, just give us more Megas, okay? And then you have various other ones here, which is, all right, there you go. But anyways, folks, we're going to get drowned in ticket events, so get ready for that. And then we do have the Unova Tour coming up with Kieran Black and White. I have a great video for you lined up next, so make sure you do have notifications on. You're not going to want to miss this one. It's going to be pretty cool. And I'm personally excited to see particular things that I'm going to be going over here. But hey, if you can give this video a thumbs up, that'd be much appreciated. Thank you for watching, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.